People who are in their 40s and happy with their life, what is your advice to people in their 20s? I am 40 years old, and I have 3 pieces of advice for anyone in their 20s. Accept that perfection doesn't exist. Your relationships will have problems, your car will break down, and someone else will anyways have a better phone, a newer car, or a bigger house than you, no matter where on the social ladder you stand. Constantly chasing perfection will keep you permanently stressed. That doesn't mean you should not try to better your life. Just know that if you expect perfection, you will never be satisfied. Pay attention to your diet and health. I have been working out at least 4 times per week since my mid-20s. I am fitter, healthier, and look younger than almost everyone else my age. Don't stop doing the things you love, even though I have a wife, kids, job, etc. I still make time to play video games, draw, write stories, read comics, play basketball, listen to music, etc. There is no reason to become a miserable old bastard. Relax more. Don't get angry over little things. Relax and don't get overly angry. While others talk about material things or experiences, the real lesson is to accept that things won't always go the way you want them to, and that's okay. Didn't marry your perfect spouse? That person doesn't exist. Align expectations to reality and appreciate those who love you for who you are, or find new people. Didn't buy the perfect car? Oh well, it still gets you where you're going. Define your criteria for the next one and work towards it. Didn't get the perfect house? Probably not. But it's yours and you can fix it. Didn't get that promotion? Don't be so sure it would have worked out the way you think it would have. Vacation wasn't perfect? Are you sure about that? Or were your expectations too high? The point is to relax, enjoy the ride, and work toward your goals. But remember, none of it matters if you can't enjoy it along the way. I'm 40. This is my input. Everyone is focused on themselves to care too much about their opinion of you. So fuck what they think. Social media is only an illusion. Zero debt is an amazing feeling. Think twice before dropping that down payment on that fully loaded 2020 Dream Mobile that offers nothing but looks and depreciates value quickly. Falling out of love is perhaps more powerful than falling in love. Use up all of your vacation time, sick time at work. Don't lose sight of the hobbies you enjoyed as a child. They will help you live as you grow older. Family is not necessarily blood, but instead who you would bleed for. There are just as much benefits to being a night owl as there are to being an early bird. Forgive yourself first before forgiving others. Do not be a doormat in submission, but hold the door open in kindness. Get a regular exercise routine going and stick to it like your quality of life depends on it, because it does. I was a raging alcoholic in my 20s and thought I would never recover from it. I never found a real job using my first degree or my master's. Part of it was because I was always drunk, and part of it was the job market at the time. I went back to school in my 30s and found something I like a whole lot more. Now I'm married, nearly 10 years sober, and have a great job. My point is, if you end up on the wrong path or don't like where you are, there's always time to turn around and change it. Too many people just assume they're stuck where they are and stuck with the issues they have. Start saving now for your retirement. Avoid debt. Floss daily. Exercise daily. It's not a race. Stop comparing yourself to others. Just because they did things sooner than you doesn't mean they're happier or better. Try to start good habits. It is a little rough at first, but in a few years it will be second nature. Do this with things like cooking, cleaning, saving money, and self-care. It is okay to not like someone. It is also okay to have someone not like you. People are going to not like you for no reason. That is okay. It's a them issue and not a you issue. Don't be an ass to everyone and give them reason to dislike you, but also know that you are under no obligation to put up with someone else's bad friendship. There is no shame in seeing a mental health professional. When I was 22, an older gentleman asked me how old I was, and then told me, "When you are twice that age, you'll be twice the man you are today." I almost considered it a slight at that moment, but time has proven him wise. Here I am, twice that age, and in my humble estimation, twice the man I was then. I believe this chiefly because I have learned that kindness is not a weakness. Humility serves you better than pride, and cruelty is a fool's game. Don't put yourself in ridiculous amounts of debt, trying to portray a certain image. You'll spend your entire life trying to get out of the hole you dug, or you may have to declare bankruptcy. Set aside enough money to cover 3-6 months of expenses for emergencies, just like now. Moreover, start saving now for your retirement years. It doesn't require much, and if you have it deducted directly from your paycheck, you won't be inclined to neglect paying yourself first. Take care of your body. Exercise to maintain a healthy weight and good cardiovascular health. As you get older, it becomes more challenging to maintain these aspects of your health. Enjoy the days of your youth without going overboard. There's nothing wrong with having a good time, but if you find yourself constantly waking up wondering what happened last night, why you can't remember how you spent so much money, or always dealing with a hangover, it might be time to tone it down a bit. Don't take advice or criticism as a personal attack. Most of the time, the people who care about you have observed behavior in you that is off-putting, doesn't reflect who you really are or could be, or doesn't contribute to your personal growth as a well-rounded individual. Don't fall for the trap that your life needs to be one long narrative that you should be building. Life is best when it's a bunch of happy moments that just happen to be connected. Don't try to make your life into a novel, make it a book of poems. It's never too late to start again. When I was in my 20s, I believed I couldn't just restart my career, end a relationship with a useless boyfriend, or go back to school because I thought I was already on a set path. I thought I had made my choices, and now I had to make the best of it. But that mindset was complete bullshit. I had no idea how young I actually was, and how much time I had to pursue whatever I wanted. Once I realized this, I found the man of my dreams, had a child in my late 30s, left my entire career behind in my late 40s, and started a new one at 50. And let me tell you, it's been awesome. And if you're feeling sad, upset, or frustrated with life, that's okay too. Remember, you have time, and those feelings will pass. You have no idea what comes next, and you have so much time to explore. I'm still figuring things out. Go have the adventure of a lifetime. Don't put it off. Make plans for your money. Stay out of debt. You don't need that new car, watch, handbag, etc. Material items are not worth your sanity. Have a 3-6-month emergency fund. Don't waste time on anyone who disrespects you. Have a backbone, but don't be rude. Not everything needs your reaction. Find someone you can spend endless time with. Talk about ideas, not people. Above all, fuck what anyone thinks. I'll be 41 this year. I'm 46. And here's what I know. Money is important, but it's not the end-all be-all. It will not listen to your problems or hug you when you need it. Watch your weight, your blood pressure, and do not smoke. 75% of my patients that have the most serious diagnoses have at least one of these factors. Comparison will rob you of joy. Be happy for others, but don't feel you need to be like them. Let go of the little things. Stress will kill you. Chase your dreams. Life goes by so fast. You don't want to be 80 years old and regretting not traveling, pursuing your passion, etc. You cannot change someone. Whether a friend or a partner, their faults will not get better, and you cannot rescue them. Don't waste your life on toxic people. Make a point of performing kind acts for others. It will greatly enrich your life. Chris Rock said it best. Now, people tell you life is short. No, it's not. Life is long, especially if you make the wrong decisions. When I was in college, I had the chance to go to Europe, but I passed because I had to work at a warehouse. I picked staying at a part-time warehouse job overseeing the world. When I finally went abroad in my 30s, it changed my perspective about everything and everyone. Go to another country that is far away and different than your own. Wear sunscreen. Figure out what is important to you in life. A shocking amount of people never do this. The sooner you do, the better off you will be. It is important to me to be able to take care of myself and have enough left over to support those I love. If I'm doing that, it is hard to get down, or be worried, or care what other people think of me, etc. I'm still going to pursue my career and other interests. I just don't have anything emotionally riding on their successes, at least not in relation to my own sense of self-worth. I'm not doing a fun job or an inspiring job. I'm doing on that pays the most for the least work. For me, that's okay, because with the excess time, I can spend it with people I love. With the excess money, I can help pay for my friends who didn't get to go to college to do it now. I can take time off at a drop of a hat to fly across country and help in a family emergency, etc. There is the phrase, live so God can use you. I'm not religious, but I do value the idea of setting your life up. So when an opportunity to do something that you care about, that matters, arises, you're in a position to do it. Figure out what you want for yourself and what you want for others. It will make planning and achieving it easier. Maintain your friendships. In 20 years, you will be so grateful for those people who saw you through marriages, children, illness, and health. People who will go for a trip with you, love your kids, remember you as a young person. Friends are essential, but they require work. Don't be alone just because you don't want to be the person who reaches out to others. Experiences over materials items. You're not going to remember that pair of shoes, or that expensive item, or if you do, the memory won't compare to that awesome adventure you went on, or that great night out. Maintain 3 hobbies. 1 to keep you in shape, 1 to keep you creative, one to make you money. Go to therapy. Figure out what your insecurities are, why you have them, and how to deal with so that they don't define the rest of your life. Talk about your issues from childhood and your teens. If you don't do it now, you will make decisions based on or driven by those issues, and that will put you on a path you may not like. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on the latest, super interesting discussions.